everyone. Welcome to the Black Friday Bonanza here at Barely Necessities. I'm the site founder. The site is Laughing Place, and I'm the co-founder Rebecca Mosley, and Rebecca Burbank is with me as we do a little internet window shopping. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I helped with a turkey trot in the morning, so I was up super early, and we had a really, really great time. And then just got to chill with Kyle and Rigby the rest of the day. How about you? How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was wonderful. I was over at Ben's house, our colleague here at Laughing Place, and wonderful time with his family. So I ate too much turkey, and it was wonderful. I'm going to say a quick hello to Benjamin Elliott. We're doing great. I mean, other than the fact that it was dreary and cold today, it was like, which here in Northern California, 45, 47, something like that. I'm not a fan. Donna, yes, we're here. Surprise, surprise. And hello, Nikki B. Speaking of surprises, I want to share with you all a little fun that dropped on Laughing Place today, because Jeremiah is out at Epcot. And look who showed up to say hello and meet and greet everybody. Oh, come on. How did I rewind too far back? Here we go. Oh, the gate is opening.
Oh.
Who is coming? Figment and a holiday sweater. Check it out. Very stylish in that adorable holiday sweater that we've seen on the attraction. And I'm highlighting it because they've also dropped a few items related to Figment in his holiday sweater over there at Epcot. We'll keep an eye and see if we're lucky enough that they pop up on Disney Store as well for those of us not making our way to the parks. But we have an article that we'll link below. But Becca, what do you think?
I like this. It's super cute. I think the plush is my favorite of these items, but definitely love Figment and love that ugly sweater.
Right? I thought it was interesting that they've even opted to go with kind of a sweater look for ears too, right?
Yeah.
I can't, just off the top of my head, I'm not jumping to kind of a sweatery look before when it comes to the ears. So if that is indeed something really new, I like it. I'm excited. Winter ears are fun.
I don't know that we've seen the sweater before, but we've definitely seen like quilted before, or some of those like softer materials. Sure, so yeah, this might be definitely new for that.
But it's Black Friday, so we thought we'd jump in and share with you some of the savings that we've found here and there, and look at some of the items that you might be able to pick up in those. Where are we going to start off, Becca?
We're going to start off at Disney Store, of course. So yesterday they started their Black Friday in earnest, but of course they're still going on today. And you can save up to 50% site-wide when you take an extra 25% off select items. And if you're spending $85, it already includes free shipping, as long as you're using the code BFriday. So pretty fun there. We just gathered up some of the items that are available. These Fantasia by Pleasing nail polishes, originally like $65. During this Black Friday sale, you can get them for like $15, which I just think is crazy. So if you had your eye on those, and all three collections were available the other day when I was looking.
Oh, fantastic. So if there's something that maybe you had considered getting and it just wasn't in that budget range for you, take a peek now, because with these savings, perhaps now is the time. Snatch it up, bring it home, add it to your wardrobe. I know there's a few items that I will be checking out to see if they're still available. The hardest part for me, right, is you wait and then you go to grab it and your size is out. And you're like, I waited too long.
I know.
Like balancing the bargain versus the availability.
Right. And sometimes it's like, okay, I can size up. And other times it's like, nope, even the next size up is out too.
So if you had your eye on something, be sure to stop by Disney Store. If you're just interested in taking a peek at the overall variety of options, check out the link below that we will have with various items from Disney Store. Anything in particular, Becca, you want to make sure I showcase as I'm scrolling through the options here?
Yeah, I would just like to point out, Noel, these are not part of the sale. At the bottom of the article, there's a couple of free gifts with purchase. So if you're going for a higher end gift with either Citizen Watch or with Pandora, you can get a free gift when you're making those purchases. So Citizen has a free poster, a Happy Holidays Mickey and Friends poster. And yeah, that's it right there with any Citizen Watch purchase. And so we just included a couple of the items. So again, these are not part of that discount, but you are going to get a free gift when you purchase it. And then
hey OG, hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and are getting ready for the end of the year festivities, whichever they may be in your house. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, by the way, the Pandora charms, I was looking, and the Pandora site as well also has a sale in addition to the items that you'll find at Disney Store under that sale. They've got some really, really beautiful Marvel characters that I hadn't seen previously.
Okay.
So if you are a fan of Disney franchises and haven't seen a Pandora charm that kind of hits you in the heart at Disney Store, don't forget to look over at Pandora as well.
At Pandora, yes. Yeah, they definitely will have a much larger selection at Pandora. But yeah, you can get it.
Oh, no, go ahead. I was just going to say, I know you also wanted to showcase the Toys for Tots.
Yep, Toys for Tots is they're doing the Ultimate Toy Drive at Disney Store. Again, this is where you can purchase online. You don't even have to go to the store and buy it. You add it to your cart, and then Disney will make sure that a kid in need gets a special gift. And the special gifts, the gifts for the Ultimate Toy Drive, are part of the Black Friday sale. So you can even gift more this year at that discount when you use that code BFriday. So
fantastic.
Just thought that was pretty special.
So if you missed any of those details, maybe you came in a little bit late, got distracted, the article will be linked below, and you can learn more about the current Black Friday sale over at Disney Store. Continuing with Black Friday savings, we've kind of gathered up a variety of some of our favorite brands that we've showcased here on Barely. Becca, what you want to highlight and let people know about?
Yeah, Her Universe, they're doing 30 to 60% off site-wide and on almost everything is what they said. And you get free shipping on orders over $75. We were just looking at the Padme Amidala dress, and then this is the Our Universe Monsters Incorporated button-up shirt. I just picked a few items to highlight here. This is a Beauty and the Beast cape, which I thought, or capelet maybe, which is just such an interesting item to have. But yeah, there's
the embroidery around the hem here.
I know, and I love it doesn't read Beauty and the Beast right away. So if you were, this would be something that Bashful in his Sensational 7 might pick to say, like, yes, I actually like Beauty and the Beast, but I don't want to I don't want to broadcast it that loudly.
No, it's nice. It's subtle and beautiful, but I love this traditional red with the white trim. I mean, that's a classic look. I know also Homage is having a sale this Black Friday.
Yes. Yeah, there's this 20% off site-wide, and I don't even think you need a code for that one. It's just anything that you're purchasing is already discounted. They have some Muppets Christmas Carol items, and they have some NFL mashups and some college football as well. Yep. So yeah, they're the Dolphins there, Miami Dolphins. I tried to pick a team that maybe none of us would actually have any type of attachment to have any say one way or another. Although I did put Mickey Mouse.
Wait a minute, you started off with the Buckeye.
I did.
There.
I did. But also Homage is from Ohio, so I thought that's appropriate.
I'll give it to you. So you can find Muppets, you can find Star Wars, you can find Disney all over at Homage. They are the weight of their shirts is really nice, and they hold up well to repeated washings. So if that is not a familiar brand to you, go check them out during the Black Friday sale. You can even find some Marvel. We've got X-Men comics represented. So be sure to check out that Ohio-based brand. I know, Becca, there's some sales happening with the Disney streaming stores.
Yeah, Disney broadcast and streaming. So ABC, Shop ABC, Shop Hulu, and Shop FX have a variety of items that you can get for your home, for a gift. Yep, we've got the Hulu site up right there, and everything. I think pretty much everything is 20% off with the code BFCM20. So for Black Friday, Cyber Monday 20, and yeah, there's over 25 25 shows or studios and series that we love at these, between these three sites. And so just kind of an interesting way to share your fandom.
If you know somebody yeah, I was gonna say, no, if you've forgotten that you can go celebrate your fandom, because I'd totally forgotten that I could go pick up a Chad Powers Georgia Catfish hoodie, or in my case, the one that grabbed my eye in particular was the Rookie logo hat. I love the Rookie. So if you have a favorite show over there, you can pick up something that's very bold in its declaration of your love, or maybe something more on the subtle side, like engraved set here representing the Arconia, which is the location for Murders in the Building. At least so far, I get the impression that maybe we're going to go on the road,
travel around, right?
in the near future. It also, in this article, you've highlighted a couple of items from Loungefly as well. Is that in this?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yes. Loungefly has a variety of discounts, up to 70% off site-wide, and you get free shipping on orders of 65 plus. So if you're a fan of the, Minnie Mouse, isn't that cute? There's also that really cute Disney bag right there with Mickey and his pals, and that's a convertible bag. So you can wear it as a crossbody, or you can wear it like as a backpack. So that's kind of fun too.
I love the size of these convertibles, the crossbody to tote. They're just, the way they fit on the back is nice, and they're just a little bit broader instead of that narrow and tall. They're like short and squat. And one of my favorite bags is actually a convertible backpack tote variety.
Yes.
So recommend taking a peek at those if you haven't tried them before. Let's see, hopping over now to some more brands. Yep. Who are we featuring here, Becca?
Roosevelt's, Rock Love. We've got some ColourPop, Diff, and Nintendo.
Wow.
What we have on the screen right now is Roosevelt's seersucker button-down shirts. This is 60% off. It's final sale. You're not going to get a better deal from Roosevelt's on their apparel. A lot of their Disney stuff is between like 20 and 40% off, but there are a couple of gems like this one where you can get it for 60% off right there at Roosevelt.
And we do highlight where we are an affiliate with the company. So you know that sometimes with these affiliate links, sometimes with these purchases, when it is an affiliate, we do receive a commission on that purchase. And we appreciate it when you do your shopping, you stop by Laughing Place, click on the link, and then we do receive that commission. This is a reversible jacket from Roosevelt's.
Yes. Yep. This is one of their reversible jackets, and you can see there he's pointing to the logo on the inside. One side is all black, and then the other has all sorts of Marvel comic looks on it. This is hardly the only jacket that they have, but we like the reversible bomber jackets. And I also love their hoodies.
You know what? I forgot to mention that seersucker that you saw earlier from Roosevelt's. If you have ever purchased a seersucker fabric, theirs is a little bit is not like the traditional in that it has a lot more give to it. That's one of the things that the Roosevelt's brand is known for. There's kind of a four-way, they like to brag about like a four-way stretch. And that's true. There's a real nice flexibility and give.
Yes.
So therefore a flow to the garments that you're purchasing, whether it's the hoodie or the Canoe Flicks button up, even those the long sleeved plaid,
the flannel
look has
those
that.
Those are the two-way stretch, but yes, there is still stretch to it. Those are very, very comfortable and nice and warm as well.
Over at Rock Love, we're dealing with a 30% during this Black Friday. So if you have been taking a peek at some of the items there, don't forget about, yes, Borland Flex because of home improvement.
Yes.
Items like this beautiful set of earrings with the cubic zirconian sparkle. The jewelry there, it's nickel free, beautifully handcrafted. You're looking at kind of high-end, long-lasting. A friend of mine who's a jeweler has recommended, I don't buy as much jewelry. She has recommended this brand to me, and over the years I've added a number of items. The signet ring, I'm a fan of this one. This one's been, I kind of eye it every now and again, but I only wear one ring, just my wedding ring. I've never been a ring person, but this one, yeah, I keep.
Well, you could put it on a necklace. And,
yeah,
you know,
that's true.
Wear it with your lightsaber.
Wear it with my lightsaber. Yeah. No, I have a couple now. I've picked up a few, and then she had a few Rocky Horror Picture Show collections that she released recently in celebration of that film's anniversary. And these are limited edition, 250.
Yes.
For the sets here, and they're on sale. So if you are a Rocky Horror fan or have one in your life, check out Rock Love. We'll have a link below for this collection as well. What's happening at ColourPop?
They're doing 30% off select items and free shipping on orders of $35 or 35 plus. And so they've got a couple of Disney items in there featured in their sale, like this Tangled eyeshadow palette, which I think is very, very pretty.
So, I was trying to we like to talk about the variety of names because they have fun names for their palettes. So we've got Eugene, we've got Blondie, we've got Lost Princess. You can't just name it like a pale purple. It's Lost Princess. Right? And instead of sparkly rose, we have Stolen Crown, Gleaming Gold, Magic Hair. I mean, come on. That's part of the fun of the ColourPop is not only do the colors reflect some of your favorite characters or stories, but you also have that fun aspect of what they name their palettes. It's a personal favorite of mine. Oh, Lilo and Stitch.
I love it too. Yeah, Lilo, and that's the collection. And it's a complete set. So this is 30% off the complete set, which has all of the items as part of their Beach Dreaming series. And I think that's pretty special.
He's adorable in his little hula skirt there. Those glossy pop lip balms looking like melting lollipops. I'm sorry, popsicles. Is quite sweet too.
Yeah, those are going to be, I think, your lip gloss. And then there's also eyeshadow, and there's a Super Shock highlighter. And then, and some cream blush as well.
This lip scrub and mask duo has been available, not available, not available. So if you had been looking at it and it wasn't available and you'd forgotten about it, well, check it out because it's back.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's so cute.
I was gonna say, you've always talked about it. What is it about this particular set that grabs your eye, grabs your fancy?
I love the little the the little honey stir, the whatever that is. I love that that's included in this. It's so perfect. It's so cute. And yeah, you're gonna get one for each of the scrub and for the mask. And I just think that's just so perfect.
So these are all available over at ColourPop. We will have a link below. They have a variety of Disney themed makeup kits, makeup sets available. We've seen Muppets, we've seen Toy Story currently, yes. Stitch, Belle. I think Haunted Mansion was available there. Perhaps those are still as part of this particular sale. Earlier in the year, we highlighted Disney collabs with Diff Eyewear, and yes. We have some sales going on there.
Yeah, 50 to 70% off site-wide, free shipping on orders of 140 plus, and you can search for their Disney collections. They have Disney Princess, they have Frozen, and they have Star Wars. There's your Star Wars. That's Mace Windu. And most of these are available as sunglasses, but then they're also available in just a standard frame. So if you have a prescription and you want the Disney themed eyewear, you can do that. So which I think is pretty cool.
It's Black Friday, so we wanted to remind you if you've been considering Dreamlight Valley, it's available on sale currently from the Nintendo shops in various places. And Disney Illusion Island, another Disney label game out there that's on sale as part of Black Friday. Maybe you want to add Star Wars to your gaming collection. So all of this is part of the ongoing Black Friday sale over at Nintendo.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, and there's a couple of classic games or throwback retro games as they were called, including the Epic Mickey and the Gargoyles.
Nice. So I hadn't seen the Gargoyles when I was browsing the other day, so that was a surprise as I'm looking here because I knew we were going to talk about a few Nintendo titles. Oh wow, even Cars, dude.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I need to go
that one. That one's like $4. So they have the discounts vary widely, but yeah, if you wanted the Cars Driven to Win, that's 90% off right now.
And we saw Skywalker Saga was also part of this dynamic, or was it not? Was it and then it went away?
Well, it wasn't that. I had searched, used the old Google machine and searched Nintendo Black Friday, and I wound up, I think, on the Australian site and wasn't even thinking about it. And then because I was super excited, I was like, wow, you could get this really discounted. And then I'm like, nope, I need to be on the Nintendo US site. So, if you're in Australia...
This was post-show. I was gonna say this was a post-show conversation we had on Tuesday. Becca and I were like, "Oh wow, it's hot," and I didn't get around to it. Oh, I'm so sorry that you got internet.
No, I'm like, oh man, because sometimes you just search for something, Google gives you a response, and I wasn't paying attention to the URL, and it wasn't in a foreign language, so.
I did that last night at dinner. I mentioned how excited I was about an upcoming documentary. And Ben was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I looked later on the way home. No, this documentary came out 3 years ago. So he probably watched it back when it came out and totally, it's just out of his mind. And so I'm like, oh, phooey. Okay. Well, I'm excited. It's new to me. So I'll be watching it soon. But yeah, it dropped 3 years ago. Over at Disney Springs. This is not a Black Friday, but it did appear Black Friday. So we have a lot of merchandise in celebration of the 5th anniversary of Gideon's Bakehouse. This is that wildly popular cookie and pastry location there at Disney Springs. They have like the 1 pound cookie. Incredible designs and kind of a dark Victorian era.
Yes.
The name of the place is inspired by the name. The lore is the name because I am unsure how much of the story I know of Gideon's Bakehouse is like legitimate, like factual, actual items versus crafted lore. Okay, because the story I know is that the original baker purchased a book that had a name Gideon in the book.
Yes, I think that's correct.
And so therefore that's where the Gideon's Bakery comes from. It comes from this notion that there was this child that had this book and would scribble and doodle and dream of being a baker and kind of carrying forth the wishes of this Victorian era Gideon.
Yes.
That's one of those things. I don't know if it's like an actual book or if this is the lore. So I'm going to offer it with that caveat. But it's a Victorian era bakehouse. They're in Disney Springs and they have merchandise.
And it's very dark and mysterious when you go in there, but not in a, like, I don't think it's creepy. Like it has that mystery element to it. You do? But I it's fun going there in the middle of the day and then it's all dark and then you come back out and you're like, whoa, what happened? Because it is very dark in there. It's, you know, like everything is black. And so even with the lights, it's all like very soft. And
even look at how the candle here. So you've got the signature gargoyle that sits atop the bakehouse, but the fragrance is labeled darkened winter woodlands. It can't just be winter woodlands, which to me are kind of like, you know, enough. No, darkened winter woodlands. And they have a stunning two-sided scarf. You've got the Gideon's Bakehouse logo on one side, the black and white stripes on the other. And throughout the year, as you purchase items at the bakehouse, you receive a small card representing one of the kind of the characters that are within the lore of the bakehouse. And as the seasons roll by, they have special characters that'll pop up. So here's the elf that you would find this time of year, and embracing those characters, we now have more merchandise surrounding them. So stickers have been common there. Now we're seeing more T-shirts. We've seen a few pins. This one, I believe, is in celebration of their anniversary. So, I like the square snowman head.
It's definitely a different look.
Yeah. So if you stop by Gideon's Bakehouse, they have a lounge fly bag as well. So you can take the amazing gargoyle home with you and wear him on your back with a delightful little coin purse there as well. If you've not been to Gideon's, one of the interesting things is their cookies tend to have a little sprinkle of sea salt on top. Not a lot. I mean, we're not talking, you know, it's just add a little bit of that balance of salt that is often a element of your baking. They just don't normally sprinkle it right on top there. But I love the story that it was his tears, the baker's tears, as he was, you know, crafting his recipes and baking out of sadness over, you know, it's kind of how he would deal with the tragedies of life. He would bake. And so you have
Sometimes
that.
Sometimes you got to do that.
Right? Oh, no, 100%. Moving into the realm of streaming, we even have some sales going on over there.
Yep, there's a Disney Plus Hulu bundle, ad-supported tier for $4.99 a month. So you can get the entire year, an annual subscription, and breaks down to $4.99 a month, which is 60% off the current price of $12.99 a month. So pretty great deal if you are not currently on Disney Plus, if you don't currently have the Disney Plus Hulu bundle, which if you're watching this show and you love Disney as much as we do, you probably are already a subscriber. But if you have a friend who isn't, or if it's, you know, you stepped away for a while and want to go back, this is the perfect time to do that.
To those of you watching, we appreciate when we get a like. It lets us know you're out there, because sometimes we wonder if we're just talking to the two of us. Yeah. So we appreciate it. We know we're not, because we
Right.
can see the evidence, but I like lets us know more directly that you're around. So thanks a lot for that. Oh, who popped
I'm
out
sorry,
in
I
there?
clicked
Oh,
some.
no,
That
it's
was
all
me.
good.
I accidentally clicked on.
I appreciate it. No worries. Let's see, with that, Becca, we're actually at the Sensational 7. And this week's Sensational 7 is actually as a result of watching Disney Plus. We have it's the Fantastic Four, because it's currently streaming on Disney Plus, and you can actually watch the IMAX enhanced version, which, if you've seen images, you get more of the movie. So if you haven't rewatched it yet, click that little button when you are watching. So my husband hadn't seen it yet, and he loved it. So have you guys seen it? You've seen it, right?
We did, yeah, we did finally get to watch it, and I wish I was paying a little bit more attention. I would like to spend more time in the world, because it was just absolutely gorgeous. I love the retro feel of everything. So on my first watch through, I enjoyed it. I definitely want to go back again, and I'm sure I'll pick up on stuff that I missed.
So because we were watching it, that's what this week's Sensational 7 is all about. And the Sensational 7 is a list of 7 items loosely themed to our favorite little dwarfs. That's Sleepy, Happy, Grumpy, Dopey, Sneezy, Bashful, and Doc. And I'm starting off with Sleepy. We've got some beautiful blanket that you can cuddle with as you take your nap. It is a boxed lunch exclusive. It is leaning into that retro that Becca was talking about. So we have the Fantastic Four logo there, along with some starbursts. Nice looking throw, very plushy, cuddly, cozy. For Happy, I went with something basic and leaning. Oh, hi, you did, Dr. Jazzman. See, it was pretty awesome. They've got a 2-tone hoodie over at Heroes and Villains. They've also got some great deals and savings going on over there, along with free shipping on orders over 75. So if you enjoy the pop culture world, which obviously you do if you're here, take a look over at Heroes and Villains for a variety of like outerwear. They have some really great backpacks, great quality, stand up well to years of use. I have a few items from them that I've gathered over the years. Sleepy, Happy, we now are moving over to Grumpy. Keep yourselves from getting grumpy and burning your hand when you're doing all your holiday baking. It's a oven mitt. It's thing. Mm-hmm. The thing wouldn't. I mean, this to me was perfection. I was like, look specifically for this, because who would not want a thing?
No, it's awesome.
So there you go. Poor Ben Grimm. You can have an oven mat. Dopey, he was all sparkly in the mine segment of Snow White. So this is where I pull in something that has a little bit of sparkle. In this case, I'm going to our friends at Pandora. 50% off. It is the Marvel logo. So it's a snake chain bracelet. So this is kind of a foundational item. And then it has that Marvel logo there on the bead. Really subtle. So nice, simple. And like I say, 50% off right now. For Sneezy, I think of the poor guy trying to keep tissues adjacent. In this case, Loungefly backpack. Once again, Loungefly. You've got sales going on. We mentioned it earlier, up to 75% on some items. In this case, that adorable Herbie cosplay backpack, looks like little Herbie, is 50% off. Herbie, I think, was my favorite part. I wanted more Herbie.
He was great. I know.
I need
more Herbie too.
For Bashful, I found a cap over at Disney Store. Very subtle, right? It just has a 4. So, you know, first steps. It's got that 4 icon. I love that color blue too.
Me too.
That is one of my favorite color blue. And for Doc, he is the foundational aspect, the foundational character of the dwarfs to me. He's the leader, the one they all look to. And in this case, I'm going with a foundational dynamic in the comics themselves that gave us the Fantastic Four. Right now, they do have cyber sales happening for the Marvel Unlimited app. This is a subscriber service where you can read so much of the Marvel archive and then some current titles as well. So check that out and catch up on your Marvel comic books. By the way, if you check out Disney Plus, and at the end of the movie, they have a QR code and it offers you certain free Marvel comics. So you can check them out for free. There's a QR at the end of the Disney Plus Fantastic Four.
That's
after
awesome.
Like it's like post credits kind of dynamic. So yeah. So there you go. That's this week's Sensational 7. Ta-da!
I love it.
Wow, we made it.
We did, yeah. And I know there's so many deals at so many different places, but these were just some of our favorites, some of the ones that we were keeping an eye on and things that we ourselves recommend and love. So
yeah. Any big plans this weekend, Miss Becca?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna relax, kind of extend this weekend as much as possible.
I have big plans. I have big plans. Yes, I do. I'm getting ready to share them right here. I'm so excited. It's ridiculous. Woohoo! It's time for WWE Survivor Series. Yes.
Okay.
War games coming on my ESPN app. Yay! I'm excited for the drama. I like to describe WWE as kind of like sports in comic book form. It's like you just take a moment, and then you take a moment, and then you have a little bit of story in between, and then you take another moment, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I have seen a couple of clips of those story moments, and that stuff can be quite entertaining.
Well, these types of events, you've had this steady drama kind of building, and then you have these big signature events, like in this case, the War Games, and it's like that big crossover in a comic book series, right? You have the kind of all these little storylines all along the edges, and then boom, you got the three issue arc, right, where it all comes to culmination. And that's what's about to happen, and then it takes a pivot so that you know kind of what that next segment's going to be building up again. So yeah, so that's the big Mosley House plans. And then we actually are going to be traveling, so I won't be here on Tuesday with Becca. So big news for me, and I will share all about it when I return, but I won't be here next week. So, however, Laughing Place, we've always got news and fun and all happening here. Games, we've got Disney trivia happening. So be sure to hit subscribe, ring the bell. You'll find out what's happening. If you don't follow us on socials, be sure to do that because we are updating continually throughout the day. Becca knows because her husband's the editor over here. Yes. And he keeps busy with ESPN, Disney Channel, Disney Plus, Disney Parks, Disney Cruise Line, global coverage we provide here at Laughing Place. So if you haven't checked out the site, please do. If you haven't browsed the channel here, please do. We've got a lot of Disney. So with that, Becca, I think we can, just say see you later. See you next time.
See you later. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.